going live.
That's right. Fuck it. We're going live.
We saw a show up. We're going live. Fuck y'all. We're going live. Huh, this is a rap video. I'm really not cool, but I'm acting like I am, bitch. So it's Friday.
And shit. Because everything sounds that much more gangster when you add and shit to it.
Shit. Yeah.
So, lady, what are we doing tonight? Are we showing some comics and shit?
Oh, you can show comics. I'll show and shit.
And shit it is.
I got me some Fantagraphic. So I had shown before. I had me in 1981 X-Men Chronicles. That's Fantagraphics. Notice the F.
Fantagraphics X-Men Chronicles.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And then I have 1982 Fantastic Four Chronicles. Y'all are white, girl. I mean, boo. I mean, bitch, dick, shit.
I have a wall behind me that's white, and you see this face, and yes, sadly, we match.
I get skin cancer and kitty cat scratches. So, there you go. Bitch, please. Okay.
I have 16,000 comics behind me, and it's a pandemic. Do you think I want to really leave this room?
So what have you procured in the last few days, sir?
So, last couple days, I picked up a couple things, and I'm just going to show a couple of those things because.
Oh, are you?
Why not?
Oh,
there we go. Oh, am I? I think I can. And I know I can.
These are scrubs. Oh, are they? Hey, Grow2. So let me go to my little channel so I can kind of sync and see like the difference in live and lag. It helps give me a nice. Yes, I do think you want to leave that room. It says Ace of Base.
Not altogether incorrect.
No.
This is my small stack of shit I just got. Actually, no, this isn't shit. This is shit.
This is some shit. Y'all, I found some cool ass shit. I want to share it with you. And, it was really cool, man. I actually, I don't know Dope Comics if you catch this, but Dope Comics is a cool dude. He's on IG, and he's got his tastes, man. And, he has his specific things that he loves, and he shared some of those things with me, man. I mean, nothing weird or anything, like just books that he likes, all right? Let's not get weird.
So he wasn't saying that he's looking for Furlough issue number 48 because it's in Key Collector and it's $110.
Dude, he was like, he's got, he has ASM 1 through 100, and now he's working on Daredevil 1 through 100. I know, I was like, damn, brother. So he's like for serious. He gets his little projects, but he's also big time DC, like House of Secrets.
Oh, I got a question.
Weird World, Weird War.
Is he also getting new books at the same time, like some of us?
He likes, yeah. So he likes the Image horror, So and then I think he doesn't get much Marvel. He gets the Conan, Savage Conan, I think, or maybe Savage Avengers. I don't know.
So he likes the niche stuff with Marvel, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's more of a DC dude. He likes the older stuff, but right now he's heavy on independent because they're killing the horror genre, and he really likes the horror stuff. So I mean, and I can't blame him because that's exactly what Image is nailing at the moment, but Boom as well, but specifically Image is
involved. And after there's horror is everywhere except for the big two.
Horror war. I don't know, man.
I like horror and I like horror.
You say that, but man, I picked me up a modern-ish. I don't know if this
Ace
is
says
print, though.
Ace. Yeah, Walt is the best at horror.
I have the autumnal, but it's like a modern. I have to check. You like horrors. You like whores who love horror.
I like horror and I like whores.
Whore. You're a whore. All right. Show us what you got, bro. Do you want to show us a chunk?
Right. Sure. So,
how do we want to chunk?
I'll just show a small chunk because then I have all this Batman to show. And it's a lot of Batman.
Do you want to do it split screen or do you want to do like holesies?
Well, I think that we can both fill the screen showing a book, like this kind of book. This I picked up from my LCS. It's Miami Fresh Comics on Instagram. He does claim sales every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So glad to have the yes, please.
Yeah.
Then I also got this.
Very good. Good
got
call.
A bondage and some Moondog. But mostly a spreader voodoo. Like the Man Thing.
Another Mark Jewelers.
Oh, lucky.
Keep find them. So I gotta send out a shit ton of books on Monday, dude. A metric fuck ton. That's what I'll be doing. Packing.
This one I'm just gonna put away because no one really cares that this is the first time that Sun Girl and Human Torch meet for the first time.
This is let's see. John Byrne does pencils on Captain America issues 247 through 255. I want to try to get that. And so I was able to pick up issues 251. That's Jekyll and Hyde in the background. And then 252. So checked out the interiors and they were really cool. So, it's nothing special, but I would like to get his run. Anyways. Batrock.
And in decent condition isn't easy anymore.
Yeah. So, and they were only like, they were reasonably priced. So
now you have all these kids going, everything's a key. Wait, it's Bronze Age. It's a key. It's not a first appearance. It's a key. This is a key.
That's a key. That's an MF and key.
Yeah, that's not actual key.
Wait, which one is 13 the one with Danvers?
So here.
Or is it 17 or 18? There's
here.
Yeah, Marvel Superhero 13.
Because whoever knew that between the two of these that it would wind up being this one.
That was better.
This one is now better.
Well, because that shows how she gets her powers.
No. This one's only just her first appearance. In this book, all that happens is, hi, I'm Carol Danvers, and I work for NASA. So
is it the purple issue number 1?
So in issue number 1 of Ms. Marvel is when she becomes fully a superhero. But
you say Ms. Marvel? You didn't say Captain Marvel?
No, she doesn't become Captain Marvel.
No, but she's like, that's the second appearance of Carol Danvers or whatever.
So the way this works is issue 12 is the first Captain Marvel.
I know, but she appears in that
Carol Danvers.
I know, but then number 1, that's not number 1. Number 1 of Captain Marvel is purple.
Yeah. So what happens is
that's her second appearance. That's her second appearance.
Her second appearance would next be in Captain Marvel issue number 1, the
purple cover.
This dude.
Yes, the purple cover.
Purple cover. Yeah. So it's in issue 17 of that series that she winds up having.
How she gets her powers.
Exactly. Yes. And you still don't wind up seeing until a few years after that, even Ms. Marvel number 1.
Actually being Ms. Marvel. Yes.
Exactly. It took so long to get from point A to point like Z.
Shut up.
It's a mystery, kids. And here's some other history. I picked this up because I'm trying to finish it off. And I was getting pretty close until I realized the Marvel value stamp was missing.
Who's
Always
the
check
MGS
on
now?
these ones that have like 25. I have no idea because it both affects story as well as the other page. So I have no idea.
But you
One
can,
day I'll
Google
find out
will
when I
tell
get
you.
the.
Google will tell you. You could.
Google could
You
tell
could
me,
do
but
it.
I'm live on YouTube right now, and if I
Yeah.
stop, it's dead air. But I could keep talking if you want to use the Google machine and see how good your Google foo is with comic books. But I shouldn't be doing this while I'm holding a few $100s.
I'm not that motivated because I don't care that much. I'm just saying the answer is out there. The answer
Truth
is out there. This is Pandora's box right here. JK.
So,
What's in the box?
How much paraphernalia and what kind? It's Martian crack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wacky tobacco. Crazy. So this is a modern like iteration of one of the, the old school Marvel groups. But it's a variant number number 1 variant. Let's get this. And then we'll see what it says. It says crazy crashes, the no prize awards. Mucks up Man Thing's love life, dethrones the clowns of Obnoxio, reveals what it's like to really live in the Marvel universe. There you go. Hey, G-Man, my dude, check this out, G-Man. Dope Comics. So so here's the thing, man. I think it's hard to recognize people in masks. I'm very distinctly memorable because like I'm a little short nerd with red hair, and like it's just easy. But Dope Comics, like he's a tall guy, and like I didn't realize he was as tall, but like he just no hair and a mask on, and it's just hard for me. Like all white dudes look the same, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Except that, hey, Dope Comics.
Yeah, that's not a dig at you, brother. But I felt like you grew a foot. Because he was like so much taller, I thought, but he's probably not. It just seemed like it. But check this out. So he told me to pick this up because this issue is basically what did this PC to Specific Comics in. But I don't argue with that because I don't think that there was any malicious intent behind it. I think it's just a really story. And so anyways, he's there in the opening. So it says there's a special editorial actually by April Campbell, the editor. And they go on to say, because of the controversial nature of the last story in this issue, Banjo Lessons, I've been asked to write an editorial stating our views on the subject of racism, just in case the completely anti-racist stance of the story is misinterpreted or the language in the story is misunderstood as condoning the very behavior it condemns. As an editor, it's not my job to only choose what I believe are the very best stories in the way of the script and art, but also to set a policy with my co-editor as to the slant our book takes in regards to the type of material we print. Most magazines have this editorial slant, some barely discernible, others so politically and socially distinct that the reader can always guess as to the nature of the articles or stories certain editors will print. And as editor of Twisted Tales, Alien Worlds, and Somerset Homes, I would be going totally against my own personal nature and the editorial policy of my publishers, Bill and Steve Shanes, to print any story promoting racism, sexism, or bigotry in any form. However, and this is a big however, I reserve the right to print any worthwhile story portraying bigotry, not for the purpose of promoting it, but to remind our readers that it is not only has it existed in the past, but it exists in even more insidious forms today. Human beings have a history of becoming extremely touchy about the issues when their own views on them are the most suspect. One subject of censorship, George Bernard Shaw once said, "A nation's morals are like its teeth. The more decayed they are, the more it hurts to touch them." And I am of the opinion that no issue is too sacred to touch, and an issue is only dangerous if you're afraid to examine your own conscience. Bigotry in any form is abhorrent, but so is censorship. For an editor to tell a writer not to write on a topic because the readership of the magazine might misinterpret his character's thoughts and action as approval of those actions is for the editor to put a straitjacket on creative thought and to lie to the very public she or he wished to entertain and perhaps educated. There's more, but you know, she really is very articulate. But anyways, I did read the last issue called Banjo Tales, and I'm going to tell you guys a story because it's crazy. It starts with a guy. It's just a narrative, and there's this one guy, and he's hanging out with like three others of his buddies, and they're all just drinking beers, barbecuing, and whatnot. And one of his buddies starts beating his dog. Okay, this guy, his name's Carter, and they've been buddies all for a long time. Yeah, and so this guy Carter starts beating his own dog, Carter's dog, and that man, it just triggers him. Like, because another dude was showing off his quail gun for hunting, and he said that he doesn't remember how, but all of a sudden he snatches up the gun from his buddy, and he goes up to the guy who's beating his dog, and he shoots him in the nuts. Okay, he just straight up shoots him in the nuts. All right, and so then here's that story. Like, it shows him getting shot in the nuts right there, and then this panel where he's falling down, and he's like, "Hey!" And then his other buddy comes and runs up, and he's like, "What the fuck, dude? Why did you do that?" And then he sticks the gun in his other buddy's mouth. And he blows his brains out. All right? Yeah. And then, like, his other buddy's trying to wrestle it from him, and then he throws that dude in the barbecue pit. All right?
Oh, yes.
So he's telling this story from jail because this guy has clearly killed all of his quote unquote friends, and he doesn't know why. He was somehow triggered, but he can't figure out why. So he, the detective is like going out, and he's talking to his buddy on the job, and he's like, "We've got to figure out, where did this shit come from? What happened to that dude? And, why does he have such a hatred towards the dude that was beating the dog?" And so he goes back and he starts telling this tale, like, yeah, 10 to 12 years ago, we all went hunting in a cabin, and there was this awesome dog that he had. His little Banjo, man's best friend, his little black dog, and he had, taught that dog like everything, how to like hunt, how to go get quail. But the thing is that he beat the shit out of the dog. Anytime like the dog would get near the food or do something he didn't like, he was real mean to the dog. And it really messed up and upset that dude that shot him in the nuts, or the guy that's in jail. It fucked with him, seeing him like beat on the dog back then, Banjo, his little black dog. And he's just like going back and forth, and he's recalling the tale. And like he says, they get snowed in and they get trapped, and they're starving. And like, but like, it's on such cold nights, he would throw out the dog or whatever. He threw out the dog on really cold nights, and like he could hear the dog howl and shit. And that he felt bad. He felt so bad for the dog that like he took it in one night and he let the dog lay with him. And so the Carter guy was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Dude, he was warm. I was just trying to help him, you know?" and he like drug the dog back out, fucking threw him out, beat him, and never looked at that guy the same. He said, I never looked at him the same. And then finally, like, it gets so cold and there's like no food that they eat the fucking dog. All right. And it serves, they show. So, and that's clearly what has fucked him up, is that they eat this dog. But then the guy keeps pressing him.
Nope.
The guy keeps pressing him. And he's like, was it a dog? Was Banjo your dog? No. No. Banjo ended up being this black guy. The guy had repressed it so much that Banjo was a black dude. And so that guy the whole time was beating a black dude and was getting this black dude to come and like fucking you know, do all this shit, do all this favors for him, and then like they ate him. And it's so fucked up. See? It went from being a dog, right here, you see? Fuck. Trying to get hit.
So did this make the news on a slow news day?
There's the dog, right? But then he remembers it really wasn't a dog. It was a fucking human being. And that's why he said when his buddy walked in on them that he never looked at him the same. But this is what yeah, so Dope Comics told me to read it. He said because this basically did them under. And it was a crazy story. Do I think that the intent of the writers and the publishers was to perpetuate racism? No. But do I think this story is fucked up? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I do. And it just shows like people are only capable of that level of violence towards other humans when they stop looking at them as humans.
That's usually the first code of war. Don't look at your enemy as a human being. They're just the enemy. We'll call them by other names. And we know the slurs that have been used throughout history for Japanese, for Germans, any type of people we've ever gone to war against. They're not humans. They're, I'm not going to say.
Right. Yeah. And so, like, so in the beginning when he's telling the story, he's like, you ain't nothing but a daggone worthless, like, coon dog or something. And then you like, oh, shit. You
didn't follow up with
really dog. It was a black man, and they were fucking treating him like a dog, and like they ate him. I mean, it's a twisted tale. It's in the right place. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it does seem like it's something that Harlan Ellison would have written. Yeah, you're right, Gorbadal.
But anyways, did I show you these Captain Americas again? Yeah, I did. So anyways, yeah, you can show some chunk if you want to, but sorry.
I'm going to start with somebody that, well, started out very normal-like as a writer. And by that, I mean, he was a great writer. We respected the hell out of him. And then he just slowly lost his goddamn mind. But nevertheless, am I going to pick up everything that he's done? Yes, sir, I am.
No.
Yeah, so I have every single issue of Dark Knight Returns.
In the context of Batman, yeah.
It's Batman, so I kind of have to, just to see the progression of a writer. I mean, even Ace has been reading Junto Ito and just about everything that this dude's ever written. And he has 40 years worth of writing. Frank Miller, close, but it's out there. I'm kind of always interested in how a person changes their perspective over time, and Frank Miller was affected by 9/11, like, badly.
Yeah. Hey, G-Man, I got some... Do you want that Twisted Tales, G-Man? I read it, and I know that you love your... I know you love your Twisted Tales, so I can put it in your stack if you'd like it. If you already have it, then I'm keeping it. Um, but actually, G-Man, I'll
It's
have
totally
some
up
other
the
books.
alley.
Yeah, it is. And also, G-Man, I have a couple books here that I'm going to show that I had picked up for you. I hope you like. My buddy. G-Man's my buddy. You want it? Okay, cool, man. I'll put it in your pile.
My buddy and me. At
Can
this
you get
point,
me a fat stack of
Frank
100?
Miller has lost his damn mind.
Yeah, boo. I got you. I got you, Ace.
Yeah, I want to get right on that too.
There was a lady at lunch today. She's a cafeteria lady at the hospital or whatever. She's like, is there anything else I can do for you, baby? I was like, I'm gonna need $1 million. And she's like,
me too, Friday.
yeah. And I was like, and some margaritas. And she's like, let's go. And I was ready to go too.
Yeah, it sounds like you found your new bestie.
Yeah. Oh, one love, Schultz. Why are you going to bed?
Going to bed. It's 10:20 on a
Why are
Friday.
you being such a Puritan? No,
Well,
we love you, Schultz.
Perhaps he may be going to some kind of, I don't know, shop or show or something that's really far away. We can't judge.
No. I mean, if he's a teacher, then he probably had to be up early.
Yeah, and on a Friday, if you've been working all week, I know what that's like. We all kind of do. Our ass is dead ass tired. That's why we're showing comics on a Friday instead of, post vaccination going and hitting the clubs. But I'm 42 years old now, and I'd be the oldest motherfucker there.
Yeah.
And this is the last one that was a Frank Miller Batman.
You're right, Gore. And my LCS just got in a stack of those Twisted Tales, interestingly enough. Those are cool.
This is when Frank Miller truly lost his goddamn mind, because when Robin is, well, at this point, it's just Tim Drake. When Tim Drake is kidnapped by this maniac in a Batman costume, Batman's running down police officers, killing people, and Robin's like, "Who are you?" "Who do you think I am? You don't know who I am? What are you, dense? Are you retarded or something? I'm the goddamn Batman." That was actually published in a DC comic book.
Oh.
Sure and all.
I mean,
there are worse
things.
You can't live down the goddamn Batman. So now whenever we talk about Batman in the frame of reference of Frank Miller, we're always going to refer to him as the goddamn Batman.
Goddamn Batman.
I don't care if it's year one. I don't care if it's Dark Knight Returns. I don't care if it's this wacky shit. Although, to be fair, Batman corrupted Robin so much to the point that he trapped Green Lantern and painted himself yellow in a yellow room with yellow fruit and everything. Everything was yellow. And Robin kicked the ever-loving shit out of Hal Jordan.
There's a short story.
It was great.
There's a short story about the yellow papers and the yellow wallpaper, the yellow room or something like that.
Yeah, the yellow wallpaper, yellow. Oh, I'm coming up to the issue. It's issue 9. It's actually my favorite one out of the entire run.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. This is probably where they got the idea for the Jared Leto.
Oh, Ace, that's so sweet. And honestly, I think the one that you're talking about it's Elseworlds. Did Elseworlds publish on that? The Thrill Killer? I think
it sounds familiar, yeah. Yeah. Here's that Green Lantern issue. But because this was such a weird, madcap, bizarre take on Batman, this would be the final issue. They solicited in issue 11. It never happened.
Dang.
So go ahead, show a chunk, and I'll pull some more stuff because I have next All-Star Superman.
I got Miss Kitty in my lap, so just be aware. Be aware. Let's see. Okay. Just grab this one. Oh shoot. This is what I'll do. G-Man, there's a couple that I'll show that I picked up at Half Price Books. Now I don't know if you want this on the Linda's bandwagon, mostly for Babs. I found Justice League Dark. Here, I'll make myself big. I got Justice League Dark #1 B cover. I found that on the cheap. Now, G-Man, tell me if you want this, because I got it with you in mind, but if you're not interested, that's fine. I can, I can put it, I can do something with it. I'm going to put this in your pile, though, G-Man, because I found it. It was DC 100-page giant ghosts. It looks so badass, brother. It's #1. I found it for a hell of a steal, and I know that you're going to want that. It's Ghost Giant #1. Yeah, G-Man. And if you want that DC Justice League Dark, let me know. I thought, I picked it up with you in mind. This I picked up for Brendan B. So, sexist, racist boy. Anyways, they had one. Brendan B is a friend of mine. I mean, he's bought a bunch of X-Men stuff, and so he's really cool. And I had found 161 at Half Price Books for $3. And I already had a copy, and so I gave it to him, for I thought a pretty good deal. And I told him, I said, look, hey man, they have 162 if you don't have it either. I'll just get it, and I'm just going to give it to him, because, I mean, that's what you need to do sometimes. Sometimes you just need to give it to people. You just need to give it to them. Somebody give it to him. Yeah, Robert's a good dude. So there's that. And then, man, the 50-cent bins today at my LCS. So every Friday, my LCS fills up my 50-cent bins. And I found these again, the Spirits of Vengeance. But it's the Spirits of Venom issues 5. And I mean, that's cool. It's not nearly as cool as this. Holy shit balls. That is really nice. Want to say that's a Cubert and Andy? It's an Adam. It's an Adam Cubert. So there you go. There you go. So yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be in the auction tomorrow. I found this guy. Diamond Summit retailer variant that says FP Comics JoeCon 09 #2 G.I. Joe versus Cobra Greg Horn Baroness. Greg Horn Baroness. Look at that shit, dude. And it's a Diamond Retailers, because inside it says so. Isn't that crazy? I know there's some dude that's going to really like this. Found these for my PC. These were 50 centers that I found, because I like, man, what do you think, Ace? Isn't that crazy? Dude, he does beautiful ladies. It is hot. HOTTS. Ace, maybe I should put it in your pile. Do you want hot sexy Baroness? Because if you want her, I'll give Baroness to you. If you want some nice Greg Horn, but if not, I'm selling it tomorrow. So, Thor 355. Just need this for the PC. I love my Walt Simonson Thor. I just do. You're going to read it. Well, I appreciate your honesty. 374 with the X Factor. Like I said, just another filler, but I did need it. I had, yeah, I think, yeah. Just got this in the mail, you guys. I'm pretty sure Michael Cho. So Michael Cho did these badass variants on Avengers versus or Inhumans versus X-Men, and they were like these movie cover variants, and I was able to get Kamala Khan the variant, and I love this one. And these are not easy to find or to come by, but I was able to find a really found the copy, so I'm just happy. And then also this I had been wanting for a while, and I just had never got my grummy paws on it. Fantastic Four 220. You know, it's just an epic cover. You know, what can I say? This is how we do it with the FF. That's just a little before Burn came on, I want to say, and then my dude, Wolf Blitz, Wolf Blitz hooking me up with the Galactus #1, the Origin, absolutely love it.
That's a tight-looking newsstand too.
Oh baby, ain't it tight? She looks good. Bob Layton cover art. Yes, there is a money shot homage to that 220. I found Lumberjanes and Gotham Academy Fried Pie variant #1, signed by the cover artist Veronica Fish. So you have that. Boom. V Fish. There's that. This was from Battle World Comics? I can't remember. But I'm loading up on these. You guys need to load up on these. I'm getting multiple copies of these. I don't care. And I needed this one from my FF 602. And I grabbed this homage. This not homage. This is an annual 19, but it's Avengers with She-Hulk. Had to do it. Miss Marvel #8, first Monopoly. Get on it. All right, back to you, Robbie Rob. Ice Robbie Rob.
So I'll start with, since I ended with All-Star Batman, I'm going to start with some actually well-written All-Star stuff.
Okay, so, I'm going to go all the way to Big Rob.
All the way to Big Rob, because this is the best Superman story that's ever been written. Everything that you need to know about Superman is on the very first 2 pages, or I think maybe it's 3. It just shows exactly what you need to know about the guy, and the rest of the story is taken from there. It's a future story. Oh boy, don't die.
No.
You even have Lois Lane become a superwoman at one point, and Superman basically has cancer.
Oh, I mean, you know, there's a whole fucking cancer verse in Marvel. It's not like it's a new thing.
But it's Grant Morrison. He's one of those writers that just came out as non-binary recently, just similar to Demi Lovato.
Yeah. Let's see.
And also one of my favorite writers of all time.
Grant?
Still writing. Yep.
Since you're on a first name basis.
I would seriously call him Mr. Morrison if I met him in person.
If I saw Bill Sienkiewicz, I would just fucking faint.
I would just call him Bill S. because there's no possible way.
Grant Morrison's a they them.
Yeah,
they're they them. And Ace is a they them.
Yeah.
And I'm a lady F. Bitch.
Did I just say Mr.? Yeah, Jesus, there's something wrong with me.
It's hard to get offended.
Yeah, for Mr. Sienkiewicz, I would never try pronouncing his name.
Sienkiewicz.
His face. There's some people that I would absolutely, even if I practiced over and over and over and over, it's like meeting the former leader of Iran. Hello, Mr. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. I practiced so long trying to remember that name just so that I could speak intelligently to this other group of people I knew about a decade ago. That was some dumb shit. Never try and appeal to other people. It's just worthless. No one really cares. But yeah, I tried to pronounce that name.
Who's the dude that's the head of Syria? He's kind of a pain in the ass. You know who I'm talking about. He married an American or a Western woman.
That makes sense. That was the last issue of that. So here's Batman. Batman. I'm a Batman.
I'm Batman.
So I've been rebagging and boarding stuff, and we're going to start with the first issue of Batman.
Is that fresh BCW?
First issue of Batman.
Fresh BCW? Because
Fresh BCW.
I didn't know that you didn't buy Mylar. Bashir al-Assad.
No, I'm not a Mylar.
Bashar al-Assad. Yeah.
Bashar al-Assad. That is it. Correct.
He's got a ton of kids too, I think. But they all do.
Oh, wait a second. Is that the one that I meant to show? Oh, my bad.
Oh, hey, girl. And you know what? That copy looks pretty fucking popping.
It's pretty about
good for the origi.
It might be about an 8.0, 8.5 at best, but yeah, those reds are sharp.
Yeah.
I did pay over $1,000 for it about right before a hurricane hit us. But I just keep looking at it now that I put it in CLZ, and that's the book that has been going up more than anything else in my collection. Oh. So no, I will not be selling that. Because I'm trying to piece together a run of Batman. I don't know how far I'll go back or how much I'll be able to get, but I'll try and pick them up here and there.
You should talk with Southern. He's trying to do the same thing, I believe.
Oh, nice. So if I ever wind up getting something that's a double, or, I wind up, one thing's a little bit in better grade than the other, or I upgrade, kind of like, oh, wait, no, I don't need this because I already had this.
He says, feel free to send them one.
Yes, this is at about a 9.0. This one, I think I only paid about $200 for.
Only,
but considering how much it goes for now in the weird, wacky world of post-pandemic comics.
Yeah, bro, it's changed. Hey, read more.
Welcome all. We're showing Batman. Yeah. Hey, look, a reprint. Wait, you don't think I'm going to show the reprint if I don't have the actual first print?
See, you're kind of a baller, dude. You're kind of throwing down, showing these facsimiles, and then putting the real deal right next to it in like 8.0 condition.
Well, it's not like I have every single first appearance of Batman stuff. I'm still missing the first Mr. Zero, the first Scarecrow, the bullshit first appearances of people in the Silver Age, which I never really gave much thought. And I'm still kind of surprised that it took all the way up until now that Poison Ivy is getting her just desserts, her final due, because her first appearance was in the early 60s. You'd think that it would be much older than that.
Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy.
Most of all these Batmans I've had since I was a kid. So, of course, I had to rebag and board everything, and that's when I realized all those 800 bags and boards that I wound up getting, I'm running out. You see this right back here?
Yeah.
This is it!
Don't it go so fast? I just bought another pack of hundreds today, a pack of 100 boards and 100 bags.
100 goes so fast, especially with you.
Me, at my LCS, it cost me so it's $4.99 and $7.99, so that's $8 and $13 for 100 bags and 100 boards. I don't know if it's good or bad, but that's what I pay. But I also buy Mylar every once in a blue moon so I can put my my fancy pantsies in them. Like all of my X-Men, like my personal X-Men, them bitches is in Mylar.
That makes sense. I mean, hell, even I first started putting all these in double boards at one point, and I was like, I'm going to have to go back and do that to basically everything.
Yeah,
And now that I finally have done that, it's at this point where I'm looking at Mylar because some of
yeah.
these I didn't rebagger because I just put them in new ones only a couple years ago. And just looking at that, I'm going, I just redid that maybe 2 years ago. And look at the back.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at your Mylars in a similar kind of light, that doesn't happen.
My Mylars are so
So I
sexy.
might wind up for certain series I might wind up having to reconsider. But doing Mylar to 16,000 comics is not going to be an easy task. And I'm just going to do this up to 350, and then you do a chunk. I'll put this away and pull out another
All right.
100.
Just
I
tell
have
me
a
when you
good
get
run of
350.
Batman going. 350's coming up because here's 348.
Yeah, thanks to everybody
349.
for coming out. We're just like kind of, man, this is how I like that. I like it.
And 350. We'll go through 351 through 400 coming up next. I have it unbroken.
So I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like the one that I did when I like randomly went off and just tried to solve all the world's problems. And then I did another one and I was drunk and it was pretty fun. um so I'm trying to collect the Planet Hulk. These have several spindings. Right now I just need to get Planet Hulk. And I'm not concerned with the condition right now. I mean, whatever. So here is issues 93 of Planet Hulk. And here's something that I just noticed. Look in this, the T. And so you see in T of issue 93, like the edge of a planet or something, okay? Then I'm going to go to issue 94, and I'm going to that same one, to the T, and you see like it's like the rise of a star, okay? So, all right, that's issue 94. But now I'm going to jump to issue 98, or no, 97, excuse me. And you see that same star has gone up to the top. So it's like with every issue, you have a slow rotation. I don't know, that gets my rocks off like something it shouldn't. But then I found this awesome Future Perfect #1 variant edition. Hell yeah. Like Gwen finding Hulk. Gwen Hulk. I don't know. It's awesome though. It's bad, but and then I have Howard the Duck, but it's Gwen the Duck. And this is probably the closest I'll ever get to that Spider-Verse because or is it Edge of Spider-Verse? I can never remember. You guys know which one I'm talking about. X-Force 11, X-Force 10, Yost and Craig Kyle, Bill Sienkiewicz variant. I mean, just kills me. Anything that he does, I generally love it. I have like all of the New Mutants Bill S's. I have all of the Dazzler Bill S's. I like to get anything that he does. I like getting my little dirty paws on them. I like it. Like it. And I got my America Chavez. I may have shown this before, but I'm still proud of her. My Women of Power. And I got this in from Wolf Blitz. May have shown this, still don't care. David Nakayama, Hellions, #10. So I had the Strange Academy #6 with Scarlet Witch, and I like these singular colors. So, and then I got a Stephanie Hans, hey, Wild Man Tacoma. If you're still around, don't think you are, but that's okay. Have you guys ever seen Little Britain? If not, you should. It was like a sketch comedy in Britain in the early 2000s. I'm gonna make a sound, and if you've ever seen Little Britain, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or oh, that one. I don't like it. Oh, that one. That one. Yes, I'm a lady. A lady. Anyways, okay, sorry. Generations. Yeah. Rob, I'm saying, I swear to God. I got this from NOLA Comics, but and I already had this one. The really cool one was
Of course, you've seen.
And oh man, I found this fucking long shot. Number 5, Art Adams Magic. I only had issues 1 and 6 of this, so I'm just slowly trying to put it together. I like it. Mommy like it a lot. And I found Invincible Iron Man number 6, the story thus far variant, which I think is quite stunning. Ooh. Then I found me a reread. Look at this one. Look at the Ironheart that I found, Rob. I found the one with Miles.
Oh, nice.
Issue 6, yeah. So now I have the reread where she crosses over with Miles Morales, and I have the one where she goes to Wakanda. And then I found Monsters Unleashed number 1, What You Who's It hip hop variant, which I think this one's pretty cool. And then I got the Heroes Reborn number 3, Peach Momoko, Stormbreaker. Oh, yeah, like that.
I thought I was missing the issue because it doesn't print the actual title on the book.
No, it doesn't actually do that, but on the back it does. And then I picked up 2 different Shang-Chi issues, different variants. So I got this variant. I love it, like the Lotus.
Oh,
whatever, man.
You got Boss Logic. I didn't get that.
No,
Lucky.
Nice peach. Thank you, Ben. And then I got the D cover, and I don't know who she be, but I'm like, all right, there's a chick on the cover.
I think that's his daughter. Just appeared towards the end of the last series.
So yeah, there you go. And that's all the chunkage that I mean, I could probably show more chunkage, but it's all the recent chunkage that I have.
Just show chunkage while I show chunkage, because all I'm doing is just showing file copies of Batman.
Okay.
Like Vampire Batman.
All right.
In super wrinkly bags, because now I need to order just more bags.
You see what I want to chunk you out with.
Apparently, I should probably be investing in Mylar.
I think you should, dude.
Don't fall out the plane or the blimps, Batman.
I think you really, really, really should.
It's the Joker, and then another one of his boners.
Damn. Oh, this is another sleeper, you guys. If you haven't gotten it, Secret Empire, Brave New World, number 2. It's appearance of the Second Patriot. His last name is Lucas. I cannot remember his first name for the life of me. But you guys, for spec purposes, if you can find this on the cheap, get it. And sit on it. Reflection. If you have doubles of that, you need to give one to Spockman.
Sadly, this is the only one I got.
Spockman, Spock Plan.
Got it years and years ago, kind of like this. Not the most beautiful looking cover. It's well executed, but from afar, you would never know this is the first technical appearance of Jason Todd.
Yep, I got one of those going to G-Man too.
You found it for like a buck.
No, I found it for 35 cents.
Oh, man.
But it also, remember, has the corner torn off. It's not in good shape.
Nevertheless, it's still...
But it was 35 cents.
Yeah. You can't go wrong for 35 cents.
And that bitch is in Mylar, right? Meow.
Meow meow.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Who cares about Batman? It's all about Miss Kitty right now.
Mm. She not pretty good.
Meow meow. Man, bat, and cat, and cat, and Whittler.
Gee, Chubby. Gee, my treat. And my kitty. This is my pooty tat. I do love my pooty tat. I've been working on some second print stuff. I need to show some second print stuff, I think. I need to get Remo up on here. I need to get you know what? I should IG Remo sometime. And like me and Big Remo need to have a second print showdown where all we do is just throw down second prints. I would love that. Because you know what?
I think you might win.
No, Remo is like the friggin' second print whisperer. You should see some of the stuff that he finds, and like,
and
man,
he's finding it like at your prices,
huh?
And he's finding it at like your kind of prices, 35 cents, $1, $2.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't ask. You know, I don't tell. Well, I don't. Excuse me, I just burped. I don't ask. And you know, some people share, some people don't, and you know, Spot told me that I shouldn't, but sometimes I'm just gonna say, like, look, the reality is, I live in a place where I can get these. It's crazy, but I mean, I'm also not like,
knock on wood.
I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. It's just something that I find fun. Thrifting is a fun thing. And it's not like I get anything super great. Like, I'm not coming up with like a fucking FF1 and I'm not like, oh, I got this for $6. You know, I don't know.
What, like Aaron Myers going, hey, I found this Fantastic Four 40 or 49, little beat up. I got it for $1. And all he does is just post every day a bunch of books. Got this for $1.
I just like prefer to be honest, you know, about like, sometimes I feel like, man, there's people that go and they'll try and like wheel and deal people out of their PCs, like, you know, buy collections, and it's like, you really fuck these people over. And I'm like, that's just not cool. But like, man, if it's out there for free play and it's in a bin and nobody wants to do their research, I'll do it. I'll do it. This mom will do it. So I'm going to put it back on you for a minute.
And it might also kind of help if you're digging through a bin and it's somebody that doesn't give a shit about their books and you want to get a couple things for yourself. Just tell them, hey, by the way, 3 of these books in here, you might want to put them up on eBay. You'll get a little bit more money. At least you'll feel a little bit better about yourself when you're really dicking them over. Because, yes, I have done that before where I've looked through, and granted, I've spent 3 hours at a place at a record shop in Miami, which not a bad place or anything. Guy doesn't give a shit about comics, and all of the Star Wars comics that I found that are like $100, $200, $100, $50, $80, I'm like, $3, $3, $3, $3, $3. I'm like, I don't give a shit about Star Wars. Here you go, Tacoma, enjoy. And I told him, hey, some of these over here, you might want to jack up the price to at least $10 a book.
So right here, I just grabbed a chunk, and it's just a chunk of indie.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I got Eve, sorry. 1.
I got it, and I heard it's good. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I'm saying. I was able to
finish. Did you read Scout's Honor yet?
I don't have Scout's Honor.
Oh.
I just found this, but I found Black Cotton. Hey, Steve. Man, Steve, I got to show you some stuff I got in that you'll like. Let's see. I got to show Steve the FF I got in because it's just classic. It's just classic, and I'm a child. Blue. Well, shoot. Come on, buddy. Well, first, check this out, Steve. Michael Cho, Inhumans versus X-Men movie poster variants. John's asking, what were your thoughts on Scout's Honor?
My thoughts on Scout's Honor. I kind of wish that the last issue was a little bit longer to deal with the downfall of. I don't want to spoil anything. It was fantastic. I loved that series. It's not my favorite of the year. My favorite of the year is Stray Dogs, but holy shit, that was such a great series, and I recommend it to everybody. I wish that I would have read it before David was on our show, because I didn't read anything by David before he was on our show. Now that I've read it, the man is a fantastic writer. I would commend him and recommend that book to everybody.
So I found this is Vault Comics is the autumnal number 1, and it Pearl. Autumnal. Nope. This is Origins number 1 and Origins number 2. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for stopping by, John. I mean, you know, you're an important person. Not really.
Everybody here is important.
I think the most important thing is to not take yourself seriously all the time. It'll just keep you it'll keep you connected with yourself. We Live number 1. Yeah.
That was the best series of last year.
I picked this up recently, but I haven't been able to check it out. Is Time Before Time 1? Yes, you are, Ace.
Shut up, Ace. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you just need to calm down. You just need to calm down, Ace. Stray Dogs got the B cover. I was able to find that, and I got some Aftershock. The Project Patron number 1.
And we might have some news about the Stray Dogs later.
Lollipop Kids, yeah, I know. Number 1, also Aftershock. This is my little Aftershock run, and then Eleanor and the Egret, number 1. So there we go. And then I have my League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, number 1, and number 2. I need to get the rest of it, and I know where there's at. Can you guys tell me about the? I don't know, but it was just so hilarious to me. Murder Falcon number 1. What the hell? But it looks amazing.
It's so metal from what I heard. I don't know how many issues it went, but it was a cheap collector for a while, and I just dropped off the face of the earth. Looks cool.
This looks like something down Unruly Simeon's aisle, so that's why I'll have to probably send it his way. Family Tree number 1, Jeff Lemire.
Book.
We've got Deadly Class number 1, Remender. And then we've got The Geiger 1A. And this one just came out with 3rd print or whatever. Yeah.
Just look at it and stare at the ceiling.
And then number 2, a cover. And I'm so crazy that I was really into him too, man. And it hit me hard, man. Like you said, Bourdain, I was man. And so I found, dude, this was a 35-cent bin find. And I was almost angry because it's like, why would you fucking do that? Something so beautiful.
Just keep it. Don't sell it.
I'll never sell this. I'll give it to you before I sell it.
That's definitely a keeper. Anything with Bourdain's name on it, just because whoever would have known he would have been putting out a comic book. He's that prolific.
I gave my brother the set 1 through 4 of Hungry Ghosts. I got that for him. So, yeah. I mean, it's good, and it's from Japanese culture basically. Goes back to these like ideas of these hungry ghosts that can never be sated, and it's almost kind of like if you saw the what's that movie Spirited Away? Those black
Oh, Hayao
blobs.
Miyazaki.
Those are
Yeah.
almost like hungry ghosts in a
Okay.
second, in a way. But it's yeah. Anyways, here's some just shiny shines. A shiny shine lumberjane. Final issue 75. Something's queefing the children. Have I shown these already, Rob? Like the other day, did I?
Had you have seen that, I have not seen that. Not from you, at least.
Then Layla Starr, I had gotten the David Mack #1 shiny, and then I actually found the #2 shiny for it. So I'm just War Bears, interesting. The Berserker, I don't know. I was just like, fuck it.
Isn't that like the 5th print?
4th, I think.
Oh my God.
Red Room.
Have you read it yet?
No, I've looked through it. It looks really fun in terms of the art. And then, this is apparently a thing.
Ace has seen it from you because, unlike me, they pay attention to what you show.
I know I've shown it before. I thought Ed Piskor was dead.
He still puts out YouTube videos pretty frequently.
So who was I thinking was dead?
Daniel Clowes?
An artist that's dead.
There's so many.
Putting it on you.
I don't have anything else to show. I need to put more back before I can show. Otherwise, yeah, hold on. Take a look. This was exactly what I've just been showing while you were showing books. All this giant stack right here. This thick stack. That's everything. And I still have a whole nother box of Batman. Nothing but Batman.
Okay. Well, do your shit. And I'll show. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Which I do. It's like bags and boards that have already been assembled together, plus like a thing of boards and a bag of bags. Yeah, some artists didn't just probably. I mean, here's just like a weird little. I guess I could share this. Like Avengers 500. Got a nice little running McRun. 501. And this is the Avengers disassembled. Why did I think it was Ed Piskor that was dead? 502. Hey, Mr. Gretzky. Hey, Man Cave. And 503. Guess I need to get out all my old stuff and show off. Now that Man Cave's here, some submarines from 1940, your mama. I'm good at talking trash. I like it. Let's see. I could show you guys. I mean, I don't know. I could show you some of my X-Men, my early X-Men. I could do that. Steve Lytle? Maybe. I'm not sure, dude. Alright. Let's see what we got going on in this mug. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'm going to show you guys what I have for Unruly Simeon. I don't think you'll ever watch this. But, like, this is the little package I got going for Simeon. Oh, Jesus, Rob. So Unruly really likes Electra, so I'm sending him this awesome. It's a Mike Diodato Electra. He is like, "Where's the Silver Age Beauties? I can go I'll go grab some. Let Rob get his books and stuff, and then I'll go grab my X-Men's, and I could do Avengers, or I could grab my Mr. Miracles, or my Adventures, like my Spectres. I could do that. So I'm giving him a copy of Uncanny X-Force, Rick Remender. He also likes, like I said, he likes his Elektra, so I'm giving him I think it's the second print of Daredevil 25, where Elektra assumes the role of DD. And then I'm just giving him this because he needs a copy, because I say he needs a copy. And this is the variant to Champions #1. It's an homage to Avengers 57. And since he is a Loki dude, I'm sending him this Loki #1. And then this is the last thing. I found Loki. This is by Boom, but I found Loki Ragnarok and Roll, the whole thing, issues 1, 2. Yeah, Loki Ragnarok and Roll 3. And 4. So that's what my little care package from Unruly looks like. Anyways, all right, let me go grab some Silver Age Beauties, as they call it. All right, Rob, I hope you can hold down the fort for just a moment.
I think I can. So these are some of the earlier issues when we're just starting to realize no one's really digging Jason Todd all that much. So let's hire this dude named Frank Miller that, well, I think he could put together a Batman book. So
I totally agree, Steve I Love Disney, when he said he's looking forward to the Loki series.
Oh, yes, me too. And the date for release just got moved back, so we're going to be seeing it a lot sooner than later. I think it's in 3 weeks? June 13th, I think, is the release date. So now we're coming up on the new and improved origin story of Jason Todd, because everybody was hating fucking Jason Todd because Jason Todd was just a whiny little bitch. And then they just made him more of a whiny little bitch until, well, Alan Moore could actually write Jason Todd. And then they killed him. You're going to see all of that.
You know what? I decided I'm going to show you guys, look, Man Cave. I'm going to show you my devotion to Wakanda in a minute. Should I start showing? Hold on. Let me crack
showing.
Let me crack this beer real quick. I'll put it back on.
Crack that beer.
Volume 3, number 11. Is that of the with her in it? Talk to me, Gretzky. Is that the one with her? First appearance. Because I think I know where to find a couple of those. Because I found them on the cheap before. But we need to communicate, Gretzky. Come on, man. Talk to me. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Got that beer down?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Let me get one of these gummies.
I'm actually missing one of the issues of Batman 10 Nights of the Beast, which is KG Beast storyline, where Batman kind of attempts to murder KG Beast by leaving him in a locked room and saying, "I'll let time do away with you."
All right. I'm going to let you go. It's a little rude to nom.
What, nom on camera? I've seen people eat entire salads from P.F. Chang's. I think you're okay.
I don't want to do it. I'll,
But then again, you have to be a little bit self-conscious to be able to eat on camera. Oh, hey, look, Death in the Family, where they decide to murder the fuck out of Robin, despite the fact they give us a 900 number, and it doesn't matter what number you called, they were going to kill him regardless.
Ace, I love you for doing things like that.
Yes, help us get Barack Obama on our show, despite the fact we might drop some F-bombs. We are probably the most inclusive YouTube show.
He probably gives
works
zero
with
fucks
comics
about
on
comics.
the internet today.
We'll
No, he does. He has a statue in Chicago where he's decked out as Superman, where he's ripping his shirt open, has the S emblem, and is Barack Obama. It's awesome.
I'm gonna be really sad though if he is a DC fan. Like, I'm gonna be like legit, be like, what the fuck, Obama? What the fuck?
Well, come on. He's about maybe another 15 years our senior. Well, my senior. He's a bit older than I am. So I'm sure he probably was a bit more of a DC fan, but I won't hold that against him. You really have every issue of that. It's not just the 5 and up, is it?
No, I have issue 2, and then it goes to 5. This is when the Black Panther part starts. So you guys, in Jungle Action issue 5, this is the very first time his name appears in a title. However, this is a reprint of Avengers 62. Okay? Just letting you know. But then in issue 6, we've got the first appearance of Killmonger.
I will be working on that series soon enough.
He's like, he didn't have permission to work on Jungle Action until I got to complete mine.
Yeah, I could have worked on it. I just don't think it would have been right to finish it until you did.
It was fine by me. Though I would have been pissed if you would have gotten it all before I did. I mean, I would have said that. I would have acted happy
$700 on eBay and said, "Hey, I'm an asshole," but I'm not going to do that.
But I definitely would have been a little salty.
And I don't want you salty with me.
Hey, nerd. What are you doing, nerd? Y'all, tomorrow on Shorties, this is issue 8 is an origin one, which you need to get because it's got a fucking mappable content there, dude. Oh, do you have both of them?
I have all of them.
They're the one that has the writing at the top because it's.
I don't have that one.
Well, that's the hardest one to find, doobie.
Of course it is. I have the Robin one, but I don't have that one. If I ever found it, I would get it. I have a double. I'm sending that over to Kirk.
This is issue 10. Dude, you don't even know how much I love T'Challa and Black Panther. It's my thing. And so I guess I have gotten in early on it because issue 11, and all of these are in really relatively good shape. There's a couple of them that are a little more dinged up than others. This is the final one that I needed, issue 12. And so I finally got my hands on it. I need to get a Mylar for it. This is the only one in my set that doesn't have a Mylar. Whoa!
That caught on my pants. See, this wouldn't be an issue if I didn't wear pants, which most YouTubers don't wear pants. But not here. I wear pants and shoes, motherfuckers.
I wear pants. Well, I'm wearing pants right now. 14. Dude in mouth. Issue 15. I need to get mine it also. It was one of the next to last ones I didn't have. Issue 16.
Maxie Zeus.
Ooh, y'all. If they had a vote to kill character in any series today, you would hate me for this, but honestly, fucking Batman.
I don't want to kill a character. Kill Batman.
I want to kill Batman. 17. Look, we got our little Killmonger. The grumpy old Killmonger. 18.
Then Batman got bad for a little while, so I didn't get every issue.
All right, these are like the KKK ones where he's dealing with some bullshit. 19 sacrifice of blood. Look at him uppercutting that dickhead Klansman. Fuck you. I love it. This is social justice. Thank you, Ace. Thank you. 20. Now this one's one of like the rougher ones because it's got a little connotator. I'm hanging here and going hunting for. Cool. Man, I went for a hunt today. Like, it was a really nice day, and like, I got out of work a little early, and so I do my stress digs. It's like decompression digs, and yeah, that's what I did. And whatever, dude. 21. Oh, it's like on a crucifix, and the Klan's like trying to kill his ass. You guys, man, this shit was like epic back in the day. Not that I was alive, but I'm experienced. Dude, I have a DC universe of that for you. Of that exact issue.
All my DC universes are in a different box. And this is one of Ace's favorite books. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, it's actually because it's Cassandra Cain being Batgirl.
Oh, Ace, I think my LCS has one of those. Do you still need one? Let me know.
Yes, I think they do.
You do?
Pretty sure they do.
Black Panther 23. This is like an iconic one.
I want that on a shirt.
And then final issue 24. I found about 20 copies of that Breaking of the Bat for $3 a few weeks ago. Just tempted to buy them all because I like the story. They should have a lot of those Batman books. Okay, cool. Now these are all from Marvel Premiere. They're at Marvel Premiere Black Panther stories. And so this is issue 51. Death Quest. First starts there, and then and then there's Marvel Premiere Black Panther where he fights the Klan, and it's an early slash out, so it's an early direct. I think it's 79 or 80, 1979. Just really crazy. And then the final of that is issue 53. The Rage of the Soul Strangler. And now let me show you my Kirby Black Panthers. So you guys, this is also, so this is the Invincible Iron Man annual number 5. And in this annual, Killmonger officially assumes the moniker of Black Panther. So this is a low-key key, bro. Get this key, man. It's
Smart.
good. What's up, Jay Future? I hope you're doing well, man. And congrats on beginning your new channel. And if you guys haven't checked out Jay Future on Instagram, he has a lot of very like introspective insights into what books are going to be in demand, and it really is a game about numbers. So there's certain years there are going to be newsstands and Canadian price variants, and there are just certain things that one could take into consideration and take advantage of. Whatever. Shattered. What's up, Tyler? I thought, Tyler, you really handled it well with the Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man. Wow. I felt your pain for you. It was crazy. I felt your pain. Oh, shit. I think I'm supposed to be on something tonight.
Are you supposed to be on Tori's broadcast?
No. I'm supposed to be on... I think I'm supposed to be on the hunt. I'm going to be on the hunt tonight. I'm going to be talking so much trash.
In that case, I'm done. I have more Batman to show. We're done.
Yeah, we need to get off
He's
of
going
here.
to get ready to be on another broadcast. Go prepare. Good night, everybody. We love you. Bye.
I love you. No, yeah, I gotta go. I love you guys. Tyler, I'm so sorry, brother. I know you got a lot of love. But yeah, I gotta go on a hunt. I gotta go and prepare and start talking shit. So I'm out of here. You guys be safe and come over.
Looks like you're awake. Looks like you're ready.
Says
everybody head on over. Vote for Lady.